going to show you some of the things. Okay, so this is the bag that I grabbed and I put things in. This used to be hers. Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Summer, and to all of you that keep coming back, hello and welcome back. Quick reminder, if you've never subscribed, just to remind you to click that red button there that says subscribe, and after that click the bell sign. That way you get a notification whenever I upload a new video. So in today's video, I just wanted to quickly share with you guys about my sister. I have talked about her before in one of my videos. I will link that in the description box below. You can go check it out. I mentioned her, and my sister died in 2007. Yeah, so unfortunately I couldn't go because I had studies and some other things going on at that time, and yeah, I didn't get to go. So then in 2008 then I went. So like it's hard to accept that she's truly gone, because I remember sometimes I just feel like if I ring her phone she's gonna answer. I just feel like, yeah, if I ring her phone she'll answer. Like, oh, come on, she can't be dead, you know. And I remember going home 2008. So I hadn't gone through the real grieving process of being there and see the whole thing. I went in and my mom showed me the room where all her things were. They showed me where she was buried, and you know, it was hard to accept that that's my sister. Do you know what I mean? My sister is in the ground. It's just I don't know how to explain it. It's seriously hard to explain. Like what can I say, you know? So and they took me to the room where all her things are, and I remember going into that room and I just looked through her things. My mother had given away her clothes to charity, and I just I think that was when it really did hit me that she was gone. Like I've lived with my sister in the past, and I know her things. I know her things. Like I know her, you know, her briefcases, her suitcases, you know, I could, you know, see her things, her belongings were everywhere, and it was just left in one room, and I just looked through them, and I just like, is she truly gone? She's truly gone. Like, she's not here. Look at all her things. Like, these are all her things. She's truly gone. Like, for all her things to be here, she definitely is gone. It was hard. I just wanted something to hold on to. And you see, it's also very hard if you don't get to experience the burial, if you don't get to see the body. You know, I feel like you don't feel it, you don't get to. I think seeing the body is part of acceptance that it truly happened. I didn't get to see her body. She was already buried before, you know. And I can't even explain the feeling. My sister was 9 years my senior. She died the year she was supposed to be 40. So my sister should be 50 by now. Yeah, she should be approaching 50 this year. So that's why I'm grateful to even say that it makes you realize that it's a blessing, because I got to live to be 40. You know, I have another sister anyways. You know, she's not my only older sister. I have another older sister, and I went through her things. I wanted to hold on to something. I just wanted to grab things that I could just hold on to. I don't know how to explain it. Oh, something else is, when my sister died, there was just so much money she was being owed, and so much money that had to be paid to her, you know, through her job. There was so much money that was meant to be paid. I showed no interest at all in the money. I just didn't feel comfortable somehow with the money. When the money finally cleared, when the money finally came out, my mother contacted me and said, how much of this money? It was a lot of money, like a lot of money. How much of this money do you want? And I said, I'm sorry, I can't do it. Like, I can't even touch that money. You know, it's not, I just didn't feel comfortable. I'm not here to condemn people who wanted to get money from stuff like that, but I just couldn't physically do it. I just thought about the fact that this money came from her dying. You know, I don't know how to explain it. I just didn't get good feelings. Personally, didn't have good feelings about that money. So I decided I wasn't going to be part of it. I just said to my mother, no, I don't want to have anything to do with that money. But when I went to the room where everything was, I wanted to take something from my sisters that I could keep. I just wanted something that I could use to remember her. So yeah, I went into the room, and I'm going to show you guys some of the things that I took. I have kept these things since 2008. 10 years ago, I still have them. I haven't done anything with them, but I just keep them. I was tidying up the other day and I came across these things, and I said, I might as well make a video and just share with you guys, and just somehow share a bit of my sister with you guys. I'm going to show you some of the things. Okay, so this is the bag that I grabbed and I put things in. Those of you that are Nigerians will know, all the Nigerians would know where this bag comes from. This is a very Nigerian bag. Yeah, so I got this from my mom. And the first thing I will show you guys, my sister was very literate when it came to Igbo language. She was so good with Igbo language. And this is, I can't read Igbo language because I didn't grow up in Igbo land. Like, I speak Igbo language, but I struggle to read Igbo language. So this is work she did. I'm thinking, because I can't read it, I'm thinking it's her final year project when she was in the university. And I think it says Nkuzi edemede nka akuko n'ụlọ akwụkwọ ndị secondary nta. But I'm not even gonna try. For me, this is a treasure. This is a massive treasure. All my siblings got the chance to go through her things. People took, you know, a lot of bigger things from her apartment, like the cooker and all those other things. But I think these are the main things. These are a big part of who my sister was. I cherish this because this is my sister, if that makes sense. So this is my sister, you know, so that's that. And then something else that I took that I would call, oh god, it's full of cobwebs and everything. Something else that I took that I'm so happy I took is a book my sister wrote. My sister wrote this book, and this book is My Language, Igbo Language at a Glance. I'm so happy I took this book, and I'm trying to get my children to use it to learn the language. Black and white, Oji na Ocha. If I read the English, I'm able to read the Igbo because I already know what is there. But sometimes if I try to read the Igbo first, I'm not able to read it. But if I read the English first, I kind of have a clue what it is, and it helps me to read. Bisi amaghị na Kunle biara n'ụlọ. He washed his body in the stream. Ọ wụrụ ahụ na mmiri. Bisi mara ya ụra na ntị. Bisi slapped him on the ear. You see, I noticed she used a lot of, like, she used Yoruba words, Yoruba names. I noticed that she used Yoruba names. My sister lived in Lagos for a very long time, so I'm not surprised she is using Yoruba names a lot. The Igbo alphabets in it, the time on the clock, so many English words she translated. This is, you know, to know that I'm holding on to something, my sister's work. You know, like I said, they were just left there. The truth is, if I didn't take these things, I think after a while my mother would have got rid of them or whatever and just clear up the space or whatever. I took them. What came to my mind is, it's funny how, like, she died and people were more into, like, the big things, like her furniture, cooker, you know, her money that was owed, her salary, her money in the bank and all of that. But I feel like these things that I got are more valuable. My personal feeling, I feel like I value the things that I took. I value the things that I have of her. Like, I can always buy a cooker, I can always buy whatever. But these things that things that she made, you know, you can't find this thing in the shops. You can't find this in the shops. And then, oh sugar. And then I have this one. I have this one. She loved this game. She loved this game a lot. I have forgotten how to play this game, but I took it because it's something, I don't know how to explain the feeling. It's something my sister played for such a long time, and see how old it is. I actually broke the glass on the way travel back to Ireland. The glass broke. I still have the broken glass in the bag. Like, this is just nothing, but it belonged to my sister. When I touch this, I just feel like I'm touching what my sister touched. I don't know how to explain it. I love the fact that I'm touching what my sister touched. This used to be hers. See, this is the broken part. I have the broken glass here, and this is the broken part. Okay, this is the broken part, and I want to retain the original ones that, you know, belong to my sister. So my plan is still to find a way and just fix the broken glass back onto this and have it the way my sister had it. I have these. I have a lot of papers like this. All my sister's written stuff. She writes a lot. Like, sometimes she's in church, she's taking notes, and she has a lot written into them. And I remember her handwriting so well. Look at stuff like that. I just enjoy reading through things that my sister wrote. Just I think I like the fact that I have distance, and I can't read these things to you guys because they're bit, I don't know, I don't think I want to read these things to you guys because they belong to my sister. I don't want to keep up. I think I'd rather keep them private. But I wanted to share with you guys, but I do not plan to read to you guys what's in here because some of them are very private. And I'd rather read them to myself, but I won't share what's in them to you guys because I feel some of them are very, very private, and I'll leave it at that. I just think the main thing for me is the fact that, you know, I feel like I got the best of all her things. Like, I feel like I have the things that are of more value. I hope you enjoyed getting to know a bit about my sister. I know I talked about her in one of the other videos, which I would link in the description box below. With that, I'm just gonna say thank you all for watching. Until the next time, guys. Bye-bye. Bye.
It's goodbye, friends, and goodbye,